Attention all units, this is Sergeant Stadenko. Attention all units, this is Sergeant Stadenko. We are changing from a Code 3 direct pursuit to a Code 347. Completely lost due to incompetence.
Delicious again, Peter.
All right, welcome to Manchsterdam. It's 2015. Happy New Year, Manchester. And I know Don Tibbetts is very excited. Joel's not here tonight. We have Skumpy.
Skumpy Magnus to the Gluptomana Magnaphonical Stereo Sonovic Salesman at you right now.
Guys, I'm going to tell you what. It is freaking cold out here. Or as they say, funking cold.
So I got my egghead hat on.
A good funk.
That's a rumor.
Everyone's in a funk after Christmas.
I'll tell you, cold out there, but hot in here.
After the holidays.
I'm such in a funk that I left my clipboard out by John Eric O'Neill. I must go get it.
You must be funked up, T.
And it's warm in here, man. There's fireplaces. Man, am I hot in here.
It's warm in here. It does get
It
warm
is
in here.
unbelievable. You
We
never
haven't
know
been
what's
here.
going
We haven't been here for about 2 weeks. Joel isn't here because he's down hanging out with his mom.
Yeah, hopefully everything's going good now.
Yeah, everything's going fine there. Everything's going
Everyone
fine.
misses the moose.
He
You gotta
should
miss
be
the
back
moose.
next week.
You can't get in trouble hanging out with your mom. I'll tell you right now.
That's true. Although, speaking of moms, over the holidays, I went to see Head Shop at the Asian Breeze, and it was awesome. I met your wife for the first time, which was awesome.
Yeah, she's a nut.
And your mom was hilarious.
Thank you. She is a nut.
She's a little spitfire.
88.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I think I know where you get all your energy.
Oh yeah. Well, don't forget she
Probably has more than you.
She was a cheerleader and she was Miss Basketball 1949.
Miss Basketball?
Oh yeah.
49.
Oh yeah. She won it.
49. That's when my mom was born.
My mom was 36. She's still great, though.
Your mom was 36 and 49?
No, she was born in 36. And,
She was 36 and
she's
49?
unbelievable. She gets around great. She's unbelievable.
Your mom wasn't born... She wasn't 36 and 49.
No, she was born in 36.
Oh, okay. That's another story then, Skumpy.
That's a whole nother ballgame.
So, welcome back. It's actually very nice and warm in here.
It is. Without the fire.
Look at it all.
It is freezing
Without
out
the fire,
tonight.
I mean, my toenails are curling.
The joke for
My
tonight...
weirdest girl. Well, outside, it's peach pit acorn weather out there, man. Whoa, was it cold? Little peach pit and acorn there.
The joke of the night, though, I think for all of us, was the parking down here on Elm Street. Like, could you guys get a parking spot?
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
See, usually I go
Would you
with
put
Joel.
some handicap thing on there or something?
Well, usually I'm with Joel,
No. I just,
and we have a
you know,
handicap sticker.
I just, when I have a thing in the front of my car that pushes the other car out, so I have now they're illegal, and I'm parking for free.
What do you got to do? A little Chevy Spark, man, because then you just
It's
pull
after
to the back
8.
of a pickup and you lift it, you park in the back and someone else already parked here.
It's after 8 o'clock at night. Everything's free downtown here.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
Yeah,
Free?
yeah.
I like free.
Yeah, we all like free. So,
Free,
what's going on, guys?
free.
The new year, like I said,
Happy
great
New-
time seeing Head Shop. I enjoyed the set. Buffalo Springfield got me. Like you
Oh,
guys,
thank you.
for some
Thank you.
whatever was happening that night in the
yeah,
room,
yeah,
it was
yeah,
you guys were rocking that song.
Thank you very much. We enjoy torturing the people with tunes.
It's always a good time. Head shop's always a good time.
It was that
love
night
it.
was like because it was the 27th. It was Saturday night after Christmas, so everyone's still like, okay, little Christmassy still. You got New Year's still. It's that. What do we call that time? Between Christmas.
I forgot
and
what I
New Year.
did.
I think we
I ate a
call
lot
it.
and forgot everything.
It's
I
like
think I'm still
it's like the
having
taint of the year.
I'm having an elfage moment.
It's like the taint of the year.
The taint. Oh yeah, absolutely.
It really is.
Whoa.
Oh my God, too funny.
So, what's anyone have any New Year's resolutions?
I already destroyed them all.
I wanted to do that. I wanted to Google bad New Year's resolutions. And
They're
then I
all
said-
bad because no one keeps them anyway.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Why Google it? You already know everything's bad. You know what I mean? Like, the president says, "Oh, I hope I'm taller next year."
I'm going to give up
Yeah.
raisins.
But, yeah.
I'm not going to eat any raisins.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Do you eat raisins?
Yes, I like raisins.
Do you?
Oh,
Do you
dried
eat-
grapes? What's wrong with a dried grape every now and again? You know what I mean?
You like the girl on the cover of the raisins box.
No, I like Aunt Jemima. Oh man, that's a big girl. That's the one I want. Ooh,
Really?
baby?
Why? He's a pancake
Oh, Aunt
guy.
Jemima. Oh,
You
yeah.
like pancakes
Oh, you know.
with raisins?
You call them pancakes? I call them hot cakes.
Yeah.
Because Aunt Jemima is so damn hot. Oh, baby.
I don't call them either one of those things. I call them flapjacks.
Oh,
the old
Well, you know
flapjack.
what? That has a lot to do with women, too, because there's some flap things going down there, too.
Flapjacks.
Flapjack.
We have a call.
We do good.
Rip it up. Oh, I'll get it.
Yeah,
since
you gotta get
You're not
it.
used to that,
I don't
right?
know how to do that.
You're on the air with
Hey
Tim.
guys,
Oh.
that's who this is.
Camel.
Hi, hon, how you doing?
Now-
Good. How
Had
you
a
doing?
good time by all that night. The Moose finally got to meet the infamous Camel.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Yeah. At the Asian Breeze you're talking about.
Yes, I am, hon.
Way
You're,
to go, baby.
you're at the Asian Breeze right now?
No.
If you are, have them put the show on. Oh, jeez.
Camel, talk.
I thought it was camel toe.
Excuse me.
Oh, very good, very good. Keep it going, hon.
Okay. We're not. You're listening to your television.
I am not. I'm sitting at my girlfriend's house. We're watching the program like we do every week.
Oh, wow. That sounds great. Wow. Skumpy
I
wants
just did.
to know if he can come over later.
Yeah, what's going on over there? Huh? You got any booze?
Is that.
What do you got to do?
Holy smokes, Camel. So you met Joel. What happened?
right.
What happened between you? Were there
Non-focus.
sparks?
Okay, guys. Have a good night. Bye.
All right.
Oh, thanks for calling that. No sparks.
No sparks.
I don't think she knows, though. I think she's listening to her television.
Out in the cold.
She's listening to her
Didn't know how to
television.
do
It's
it.
very delayed there.
You know what it is? Calling in, I've done it before. You know, it's tough to call in because of the delay. It messes people up. They go, I don't know what. Are they talking to me now? Is the show going?
Trying to
Ah.
listen to myself on TV.
It is tough.
Well, maybe we need to coach him a little bit more, and we will. We have the technology, so we can coach them more. So it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I'd like to say, headline today, where are the Bearcats? And, of course, the Bearcats
Is that a sports team?
It's for the police. And I think it's a great item because it does help them out. And there's one in Manchester. And there's one in...
And what do they do?
Berlin. This is the...
Bearcats. It's a SWAT team.
SWAT to the max. SWAT to the max.
Yeah, you're kind of swatting.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, I want anyone to call in and say, "Hey, have you ever seen this thing?" Oh, we gotta go.
We've seen it on the news a couple
Have you
times.
ever? No, but have
haven't
you
seen it yet.
seen a Bearcat live?
Not yet.
I have
Who
not
makes it?
seen one
I
yet.
have.
The Chevrolet?
I have seen
No,
one
he said he saw one.
in person at the parade.
Bentley Chevrolet doesn't have any yet.
He
You
saw
guys
one
sell
in the
Bearcats?
parade.
I don't know if it's a Chevrolet. We will.
He saw it in the parade.
get you one.
But, you know, I mean, outside the parade, I have not seen anything. And I hope we do because, well, not that I need to be arrested.
T, is that
that
the Manchsterdam thing that was on the opening?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to bring it in.
That's great. That's a collective. We should.
Amsterdam.
Wow, that's the original.
Rocks. Yeah,
Amsterdam
Amsterdam
rocks.
rocks.
It rocks, man. It rocks.
There you go. You are awesome. I love your shirt tonight.
Thank you. While it was New Year's Eve, I said, hey, you got to wear something. You know?
No, it's not New Year's Eve.
No, we missed the New
No,
Year's
not
show.
now. But
Damn it.
You wore that on New Year's Eve?
Oh, no, I wore less.
No.
Because
Nice.
I was kind of
It is cold out, though. You can almost see your nipples.
Kind of prancing, kind of romancing, New Year's Eve. You know that. But
Now he's
how
going to
about
have
this?
4 daughters.
That's what it is, though.
You have daughters?
Yes.
You could use another daughter.
No, I'm fine. I got
Done.
3. I'm ready into the
Imagine
grandkids.
starting all over again now.
Nah,
Really?
if
Oh,
I
God,
started
you
all over again, it'd be way different.
I get the grandson over. I love him to death, but you know what? I don't want to do that.
For most of your daughters, like the ones I've talked to, that you were a pretty strict dad.
Oh, God dang, right? You're correct, sir.
Well, being
Yeah.
a gym teacher, you taught them dodgeball when they were 1.
No, no, no,
Pillows
but I
out
mean-
of his-
You had to-
Yeah, boom, boom. Hey, Dad, I love you too, man. Boom, whipping pillows at him.
That's a lovely concept, but no, it didn't work out that way.
I didn't.
No.
No,
No, they had to make their beds.
They'd have been
and
around.
they had to do everything.
no, they had.
You would think he
chores.
was a good. You
They
think
had
he'd be a
chores to
fun
do.
dad, but he was a regular dad.
He was a fun dad to me.
No, I did.
He was a
you know,
teacher to you.
Yeah, he was.
I always raised my girls to be strong enough that I ever died, they could carry on by themselves. So that's the way it was.
And you're living. It seems to me you're living forever.
Well, I hope so. I figure I got to go to 100, open a beer, and fall down.
100 years old. Wow.
You know what's still good? You can still open the beer.
But my life
You can even open
insurance,
mine for me sometimes.
my life insurance is to 120, so I'm in.
You're going to be the Jimmy King of the 2020s.
I don't think I'm going to be
The 2020s.
I'd like to be the director of the Central High.
I'm going to be an academic
Wouldn't it be great if we could get a
Jesus, right, man.
John, is there any way you can get a hologram up of Jimmy King?
There's no freaking way he has that. I'll
You
tell
got green
right now.
screens where we can go, we, and do all kinds of
John, I
crazy
can't
things.
hear you back here like I usually can.
But I'd like to tell you one thing.
John, are you there? What do you mean you don't care?
He can't do that.
What do you mean you don't care?
I had Jimmy King play my drums when I was 14.
Come on, Baba
as
Booey. What are you doing
Aftermath.
over there?
we were downtown. We were doing it was all the downtown. It was a charity raiser. I'm playing
fundraiser.
Aftermath. Yeah, fundraiser. And Jimmy King came in. So I said, come up and play the drums for a couple songs. He played Luluai and Satisfaction.
Wow.
When I was in Aftermath, for crying out loud.
Is that,
The
How long ago
fundraiser.
was that now? After
That was,
how many times do you see Aftermath?
Probably 63.
I got to stay after school after math a couple of times.
Yeah, it was probably 63. And he did a
Oh,
hell of a
man.
job. And then he
63.
got off. He didn't wear as much Vaseline as he did after that gig. But
Was it Vaseline, though? Was that petroleum jelly?
yes, because he had psoriasis.
Wasn't
So
the Vicks Formula 444 you rub on your
No,
face?
he never did the Vicks 44.
I guess he put
According to your
petroleum
family.
jelly right in his
Petroleum.
toast.
Oh yeah. Nothing. You know what's even better? Spam jelly, man. Open a can of spam and just take the jelly off and make toast it with just spam jelly toast. Oh, it's delicious.
I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, a couple of sardines, some
that
grenadine
salty?
bean, pork chop, seafood, mustard and stuff. Oh, great.
Is that
Oh, yeah.
salty?
Oh, yeah.
A little salty. Oh,
A little bit.
It's gotta be. Isn't Spam very salty?
Yeah.
I
Spam
bought
is
some
wicked
bologna
salty.
today at the grocery
I don't know
store.
Spam. It's like a
That was
ham and
no
spam.
bologna.
and
Do you
a
eat
That was
bologna?
That was no
Do you eat
bologna.
bologna?
That was joy.
Do you eat bologna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love bologna. A
German
nice
bologna.
soft white bread with
Yeah.
bologna.
No, I do
Old-fashioned.
bologna with ham. I never eat bologna by itself.
Okay, you eat
know-
bologna with ham.
Bologna,
Yeah.
mayonnaise, and sweet pickles. My wife
like it.
loves it.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
wow.
It is great. It is.
Bologna and ham. I think they call that a Italian BMT up at Subway.
Could be. Could be.
That's what I think it is. Do you ever measure a foot long in Subway?
It's 11 inches, right?
That's right.
Have you?
I saw a thing in the paper the other day. And they measured. I go, damn bastard's been ripping me off all this time.
1 inch.
That ain't not a foot long.
1 inch.
It should be like if you don't get it in a half an hour. If it's not a foot, I ain't paying. Right?
That's true. It's 11 inches,
Yeah,
correct?
the foot.
I've noticed
five-
Subway is also...
$5 foot long.
I've
Give me $5.
February any 5.
Yeah, right. 5. Any.
Yeah.
Well, my brother's name's Lenny, so we used to go, Lenny, 5.
I don't know if you guys have been going to Subway all this time, but it has changed. They're not as meaty as they used to be.
You know what the funny thing with Subway, though? They say eat fresh. And if you buy anything like a steak and cheese or a chicken or anything, it's all frozen.
Oh, yeah,
They
it's
put
not
it in a
good.
zapper. It's
Steak-
not
Oh,
really
yeah.
fresh.
Who would get a
vegetables might
steak
be,
and
but
cheese?
it's not-
no.
Who would
They
get a
can't say
steak and
eat
cheese?
fresh. It's all frozen.
No.
It's shipped to them like from who knows where.
Yeah.
Who would get a steak and cheese
time.
at Subway?
I know. Why would
Everybody.
you?
I have no idea.
Everybody.
And all
You,
the
you
chicken
like
stuff, too.
Subway steak and
And,
cheese?
No,
It's
what
not
I'm
fresh.
saying to you, everybody
Frozen.
does it.
It is frozen.
When I was delivering flowers, every place I went to deliver flowers, there was a Subway.
Right.
Probably out of my 20 stops, there were 5 Subways. And these people are in there lining up, even in the morning for the breakfast thing. And
And when there's a line at Subway, you're already a little
know,
pissed
and I'm
off
all set with that,
because
you
you're like, okay, this
What are you
guy's
put?
gonna pick
You're gonna
everything
put
he
a
wants.
ham
on
and
his
an
thing.
egg and throw in his little, and then I'd like to have the all grain.
Yeah.
Well, that's first.
That
The
was
bread
the
is
thing
all
when they came up
first.
with all the different rolls was nice, but still they're not a foot.
John Eric O'Neill, is that you coughing out there? Do you have a cold?
I hope you don't get that flu if it's going around, man, because it's nasty.
The
If it's-
flu is
real bad.
there's a cold going around. The flu's going around. My girl has it. How you doing?
I'd like to say that the Courier just wrapped up a great show with
yeah?
MC Escher. And what kills me is
Who?
a couple
Who
of
is
my,
it?
couple of my friends. Escher. The guy that's got the things that crawl on each other and all
Oh,
of a sudden it
okay.
looks like they're still crawling on
Kyle,
themselves.
you on a Friday night? Yeah, everyone's
Yeah,
calling on each
yeah,
other.
yeah. It's like if you took acid, you'd see these things really easy. But what I'm saying
What do
is,
you know about acid?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was gonna ask.
I was in college.
Oh, yeah.
So what
Have
I
you
like
guys
to,
ever dropped a little? Have you guys ever tested out the
I had a ball in that
LSD?
stuff. Oh, yeah.
I was in the
I had a lot of fun
military.
with that stuff.
I was in the military. I was a server.
I'd be a nervous breakdown.
I was in the
can't-
'90s. I was in the
I
'90s.
can't
It was
imagine, no.
yeah.
But
No thanks.
My nervous system couldn't handle it now. Forget about it.
You'd be dead, Skumpy.
Oh,
Which you expect to be in a couple weeks
What
anyway.
was the next day?
easy
It's like-
man who still wants to do mushrooms. But I like to tell you, they had a great episode. It was here for a month and a half. Okay, the whole show, Escher. Okay, and I love my friends that go, "Well, we went in the last 2 weeks and there was a long line." It's like, no kidding, you stupid banana head.
Yeah.
Why didn't you go in December? Why do you wait till January? So I'm saying to everybody out there, when there's a thing at the Courier, don't wait till the last second. Go early.
The Courier is
Go
great,
early.
though.
Yeah.
They got
Oh,
some
yeah.
great stuff. They got some great
I haven't been
Always.
there since I was a kid.
We used
Always.
to play there.
They had
we
a
used
big
to,
rock
we used,
thing there.
we used to run around there as a kid. Like I used to run around
Yeah.
there as a kid.
No kidding.
So to me, my 3rd grade, first time I saw my first naked woman, it was a statue, and the statue is still there.
I believe it.
So
Love
the,
it!
Well, we
the
did.
statue was the naked woman?
You know
Yeah.
what we did when they still had.
And I went, wow, she looks great.
And
When
what did
they-
you do when you got home? You have a little thoughts on that?
No, I had to go see Sister Mary Rosita and get beat up.
We had back in the late 70s, early 80s. We used to walk to Livingston Pool from like right around
I
the
love
Central
Livingston
High
Pool.
School
That
area.
original pool was unbelievable.
But we used to go up Ash Street, and you remember the old little pool they had at the back end
front.
of the. Yes, we used to go in.
The
and-
lion. With
We used to wade in there
yeah.
and take out quarters so we could buy ice cream at the Puritan after the thing.
Oh yeah, pretty when they had the front room, we'd always go in there.
Oh my God,
Right?
75 all you needed was
Talking about
75 cents back then.
People used to throw
That
money
pool
in
was
there
great,
as
though.
a wishing pool
You said jump there.
in front of the carrier. Okay, now that became obsolete, and then all
Became
of
a
a sudden,
bathroom.
Then all of a
did.
sudden, they
So
wanted
did
to
the pool.
Yeah, everything left. Everything left.
Right now, it's like crazy. You go down there, it's like
Livingston Pool's not
it's-
the same as
it's
it
like,
was.
No, that big, huge pool, man. You could sit around.
They shouldn't
Well,
call it
all the
Livingston
woods
Pool.
are gone.
Hey, it's
too.
time to
You-
go. We'll pop a coffin. We'll get a rally going. Boom,
Yeah.
boom. You're
Oh,
out
yeah.
of here. You're out of here. Right.
Yeah,
it's
we're
time
out.
to leave. You just
we
pop
were
a coffin.
we were leaving anyway.
Yeah,
I
right.
used, yeah, but I
But
used, to,
boom, 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 boom.
I used to do the Jimmy King dive, and so I jump on the diving board, put my feet out, land on my ass,
I used to do that too.
and then put my hands like this and dive in.
I did that too.
I got thrown out for doing
I used to
Jimmy
call it-
King.
I used to call it something else. It was like the fanny floater or something.
Yeah.
You land on your boom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I used
Oh,
to
yeah.
love that. I remember one time hitting my ankles on the board though, like because you bounce it. Like,
Livingston
my
Pool
feet
had a
on-
great
wheel
diving
on my
board.
feet or my back of my ankles. on that.
And you could sneak in there at night, no problem.
Oh, big time! But the
Oh, yeah.
mosquitoes were unbelievable. I remember
Well,
jumping in.
you
there.
go
Oh, yeah.
underwater, you don't get
Oh yeah,
them.
but I remember bringing girls and stuff in the pool. Oh wait, gotta go underwater.
What happened?
Wow.
The mosquitoes
Mosquitoes.
were unbelievable. Just your head's over water, but it's like
No, we never
Really?
had that
oh yeah,
problem.
unbelievable.
I see we're a different generation. We never had a problem.
Yeah, well,
But I skateboarded from the
I
old
love
bath
skateboards,
things,
I know, man.
fly down,
Yeah.
take the left, drop in, go all the way to the right hand side, rock the wall, come back up to the other
We used to
side.
do that when the pool was closed. We go down and
Yeah.
skateboard in
Oh,
there.
yeah, we skateboarded
You know
like
what
a
sucked though?
bastard in there.
There was a lot of cracks and a lot of.
Oh my God, a lot
Yeah,
of
you
cracks.
Skateboard as
Yeah.
much as you thought it was
Yeah.
going to be nicer. You were better off in that back corner with it. It was
Yeah.
like it was just straight in. It was deep right
Yeah.
away.
You were better off
in that back
if you
corner.
fell off. You were better off hitting regular pavement than the Livingston Pool pavement
Well,
because
no,
it was
but-
gritty.
See,
It was gritty and it
Yeah.
hurt your
Well,
foot. It
we
was
don't
like
fall off.
it was like sandpaper.
But we actually
Yeah.
swam at the
Well,
ledge
we
and
did.
skateboarded at Livingston. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, Livingston when I was a North Little League kid too, so you have to walk through the woods to go to Livingston Pool.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, you
jump
can
the
walk
fence
around
there,
doors.
like at
pond.
night, you go through the woods, you
yeah.
have some guy buy you a quart of beer, man.
Oh, no.
Go through
One
the woods,
time,
jump the fence, go swimming.
we're cutting through
The
the
cops
woods.
wouldn't come down because they didn't want to go through all the woods.
No, they didn't have time.
They'd
to.
flash the light, get out of here. Okay.
Yeah, that was-
Now they have a bear cat.
Yeah, now they have a bear cat.
One time we're sneaking through the woods to get to Livingston, right? And we see these two people. So we get rocks.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Throwing rocks.
No way.
Okay. The guy gets up. I'll kill you. He's running at us naked. We're in the 6th grade.
He's running.
We
at you
run
naked.
like,
Oh, yeah.
oh my God. We run like crazy.
Running through the woods blind.
Oh,
too,
they
no problem.
go.
You're on the air. It's Manchsterdam.
Hey, Happy New Year, guys. It's Mark La Rochelle.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
Wow, Mark, how are you?
Love you, man.
Great. I have my TV turned down.
Okay, that's the way to go.
Yeah, because of the.
That's the way to do it. How are you?
Great, great. It's so funny when you call in and you want to hear yourself on TV, and it messes people up. Too bad the technology. What is it? Just a delay that's going on? Is that why?
Yeah, we
Yes.
actually recorded this yesterday.
Yeah, in case Skumpy starts saying bad words and stuff. No,
So
Mark.
it's funny you're talking about the courier, the NC Escher.
Yes.
I live. I mean, I can practically spit on the courier from where I live, and I still miss the major events over there.
Yeah, there's good ones over there.
That's cool. We
There's-
used to jam at his house. He had a loft over his garage.
Oh, yeah?
So jam there, and people started calling the cops. Like, oh, really? Boy, that was a great jam room too.
Well, that's because you
Really?
didn't,
Oh yeah,
you didn't play it 6. You were at
Yeah, turn it down. Turn it down.
Well, the first thing that DEF CON does is they take all the channels and crank them up all the way.
Always played 11.
Yeah, you gotta. You guys had 12, I
That's
think.
great.
Oh,
That's
15,
great.
huh?
That's
I'm
great.
doing a little jamming now, just in the house though, acoustic stuff. So no one complains about that.
Hey, you got to get together with me and T. We're going to start doing a couple of like song parodies. Maybe we can get together and do some song parodies with us on the show. It'd be fun.
Yeah. So, speaking of the music scene, what do you, especially T and Skumpy, you guys are both musicians. I don't know, Peter, are you a musician?
Well, I do like music. I don't play any instruments, but
Except for his organ.
I do play my organ.
He's the best ever at a 4-sided triangle.
I play my organ every day,
the only one I know that can play a 4-sided triangle.
And I did.
Never miss a note.
And I did sing in a studio band called The Trailers.
We're going to make him sing, Mark.
Yeah.
We're going to make him sing. We're going to do something down there.
Well, what I was getting at is, what do you think of the music scene in Manchester, or lack thereof, now compared to, let's say, the 80s, 90s?
Oh, the zoo in the place and all that stuff, that was the best. I mean,
It's
but there's
tough.
some places out there, but
There's bands
tough.
out there.
They
a lot of them.
they don't want to pay any money for
That's
a
what it
band to
is.
come in. That's number
Can't make
one.
money anymore.
They want to cut you. They want to give you.
We'll give you
should
free
be getting
beer.
400.
We're better off. Yeah.
They only
bring
give
our
you
own.
200.
Well,
But-
when they give us free beer, they end up saying next time we'll pay you because we'll drink $800 worth of beer.
See,
Yeah,
the-
it's tough. It's tough now, right? The places, they don't want to pay live bands. They got people now. They go and do karaoke for like $200.
yeah, they'll pay more for a
Yeah,
DJ for a live band. It's it's very sad.
And Mark,
Nothing like a live band. There's
and Mark,
nothing.
you know as well as I do, is like a lot of these, like this new stuff, and they don't pay anybody because everything's all digital, and people can just steal music. They can record it. They can take a MIDI. They can take a line
so
off here, a line off of there.
John
They can make their own
steals
music,
all
and it
the
takes
time.
all the practice, all the years and years of practice that we have. Even you, Mark, I know you've been playing a lot. All the practice, it really doesn't mean anything anymore. It really pisses me off.
We
telling
go
you the
by.
truth.
We've talked about this before on the show. It's not the old days when you could
I got 35
drive
years
to
of
a
practice.
record
That means
store
nothing.
and it was an experience. When you could drive to a record store and sit there and thumb through albums, and you might have had when you were a kid, you might have had $10 on you, and you're like, oh, I can get one thing, and so it takes you all day to look through all the albums at this record store,
You get
and then
double
you
a
decide what you want. And you can't do that anymore. It's not like, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
The technology's
I did,
kind of surpassed, but
I did a DJ show. I did a couple last year, and so I have an internet connection. So I got YouTube. I can play any song at all, right? So this guy comes up to me and he says, "Hello, you got this song?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got any song you want." And he comes back to me. He's like, "Oh, how about this one?" I'm saying, "Dude, I'm on the internet. I got any song in the universe."
yeah, you can now. Remember the DJs? They used to have to bring 2 turntables, 900 milk crates of albums, and if you didn't have it, you couldn't hear it. It's unbelievable. And now you got a little thing like this, and you go, I got everything.
Pretty
Unbelievable.
much.
You could do a lot with the computer. Very,
But actually,
very
even
good.
sound quality, man, and even who was it? Neil Young was on Howard Stern talking about
sound quality.
sound quality. He goes, the sound quality from CDs even to now, like through all this digital and MyTunes and all that stuff. He says it's only about. He says they're losing 95%.
There are
95% the quality from an album. They get this new thing called a Nuno or new something.
We believe you, Skumpy.
But it's it's crazy. He's selling them like Neil Young. He's like he's so upset about the digital sound where you go to the old
he's
analog
trying
and the
to-
albums.
yes.
It's unbelievable. The sound's better. The quality. You don't realize what you're missing unless you put on an old album again.
But I
Yeah, the LPs definitely have a very you just can't duplicate that sound exactly as is.
Yeah.
And when they record it too, digitally they can take one note and make it. It's so digital, like
They can take one note and make it 2 notes,
But
Skumpy.
now you don't have the human. You don't have the live element. The like a lot of guys like Joe Perry. I heard him talking. He's talking about. I love seeing bands live that they're making
sorry,
mistakes,
Skumpy.
but they're making it as they go.
Sorry.
It's great.
We don't like Joe Perry. We like Steve Perry.
Oh, do you?
Should have been gone.
Should have been gone.
Oh God.
Well, yeah, I figure. I really appreciate my preference is to see concerts live, especially local. I don't really go to big concert halls anymore. Local. My favorite thing is just local bands. It's one of my favorite.
Yeah,
It is the best. Some of the
that's
best
what I
shows
want
ever.
to see, a local band. But for a local band to actually play in wherever venue of the area, they don't want to pay you crap. And that's the hardest part.
Yeah, we practiced for 30 years, and then they don't want to give you any money. It's like, really? And I bought all this equipment.
Here I am. I've been in head shop for 25 years. And, you got to go to play an acoustic thing, and you're getting $260.
You buy $5,000 of equipment, and you move it around in a van, and you get $50.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
no, that thing that was
It
on
never,
the internet.
never
Yes.
mind all the
That's
practice.
great. Yeah.
It's
That's
unbelievable.
called a meme.
So,
Well, I don't want to keep your line tied up all night here. I just thought I'd call in, say hi to Jeff and Peter.
Mark,
and
thank
Love
you
you,
so
Mark.
much.
See you
Love you,
guys.
man. Love you. Hey, the ponds would have been good if it didn't.
Keep it rocking
if it
in
didn't
the
snow,
free
the
world.
ponds would have been nice for skating too.
All right, guys. Hey, Mark LaRochelle, right?
Yeah.
All right, Mark
good man.
LaRochelle out there in Manchester, I believe.
good call,
I
Peter.
figured.
No,
I
Mark, yeah, he's a
figured.
real good guy.
Your brain is
Let us practice
unbelievable.
this
I know, I try.
for a little while.
Well, it's freezing out, first of all. I don't even know what time it is.
Who cares?
Well,
Yeah, who cares?
What I'd like to tell you, BMW is taking over Mercedes-Benz as the #1 sports car. Imagine that. Come on, that's out of control.
you really? No, so you're saying, what do you think about that?
Well, I think that's called.
Best Buy is still for the bank is a
Yeah.
Corvette.
Who's giving you the?
We got a call from
Jingle?
Leechmere here.
I hope so.
All right, you're on the air tonight. Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year.
How are you? What's going on?
Is that Rico?
It's Rico.
Hey, Rico, how are you doing, brother?
Hey, good. What's going on, kid?
Yeah,
What's going on?
This is it. Having some fun.
Told you I'd call. You put the number on the screen. I have no excuses. Want to wish you guys a Happy New Year. And look on the bright side. We'll be teeing it up in about 3.5 months.
Nice
That's
call.
true.
Rico,
Hopefully-
do you know exactly what they're doing at Derryfield, though? What are they going to do there? I know they got $3 million. I know they're going to close the whole 9 for a whole year.
For a whole year?
Yeah, I think they're closing the whole 9 for a year. They're
Why
gonna,
don't they just make it
I heard
a
that-
pond and then you have to hit over it?
No, they
and
have-
stop all the crapola.
They have these people. They worked at Augusta. They worked at the TPC. Down
Oh
in-
yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's
Big
the,
deal.
The company coming in is supposed to be great. I heard the second hole is going to go back and further back. The 16 is going to be crazy. They're going to build everything up. They're going to put ponds in. I don't know exactly. Maybe I thought Rico might have a little more insight. He's there all the time, so.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna go. I guess it's gonna go
they're
back
put
around
a
Hannaford's.
sand trap on 14. Yeah, they're going to put a sand trap there, I guess.
I heard they were moving the second greenway back and left.
They're gonna,
It's going to be 430 yards or something.
yeah, they're going to put it left, so speed up play.
So all those trees are going to be out of there.
And then they're going to push the second green back on 2, I guess.
So you're trying to tell us that the water is going to be taken out of the situation. There'll be no longer. Oh, we
They're
can't
going to put
play
drainage in.
the
I think dig
second.
ponds and put drainage
They've
in.
already
Well, I
put
hope
drainage
so.
in
What
up
the
there.
hell?
It's
I
about
mean,
time.
you
It's
know,
only been like 100
are
years.
you
I
out
know,
of your
but they put
minds?
drainage in up there before.
Are you out of your mind?
No, they have on one side of the street.
You go to that
Great.
back
No,
end,
it's
and I
so
don't know the golf
stupid.
course, but you go to that back end by
God
Hanover
dang,
Street. It's,
you know.
it's soupy, right?
Yeah, but when they did
Soupy all the
the
time.
one side and they put the drainage in like on that one side of the street, it's not mushy. It's beautiful all the time. Greens are always firm. They're always consistent. But you still get down in 2, 14.
Yeah, it's
15,
terrible.
16. It's
terrible.
horrible.
2 has been terrible.
Because
How
you can't
can
see
even
it
have
from
a
the
tournament
road.
there
I know.
with 2 like
Yeah,
that?
you
What
lose
do
your ball in the
guys-
middle of the fairway. Plump,
Maybe he has
you know.
something to say about that.
All right, go ahead, Rico.
Well, they're going to put the drainage in that to take care of their situation, hopefully. And I can tell you one thing right now: the greenskeeper doing a great job. Raider, the green's been great. all the greens.
They were good this year.
Even
I agree.
even the temporary greens that came back,
Yeah.
all great.
Very good. 2 is the best
greens-
best it's been in 10
Greens
years.
have been really, 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 really good.
There were people out there on Christmas Day
The best.
golfing.
They were
Oh, yeah.
really good this year.
was there?
And
Yeah?
that's a sign to come. We got good things coming to the Deerfield Country Club.
I
I'm
should
going to let you
hope
guys
so.
go because it's awful cold and I got to get some sleep.
We have to go home too. It's
God bless,
freezing.
and, I'll see you on the links. Take
All right,
care.
Rico.
Very good.
Right
Thanks,
on,
Rick.
my man,
Brother,
right on.
Is his name Rick
All
right here?
right.
Yeah, Rick.
Rico.
Rick LeBlanc he's a great guy.
Right, nice. Very good. Thank you for calling.
He actually
Rico.
witnessed one of my hole-in-ones over at Derryfield.
Yeah, sure he did.
Did he?
Oh, yeah.
What hole?
You know what? He's on the 8th. It was in a tournament.
Get
too.
out. In a tournament?
You got a hole in one at the
I've had 2 of
Derryfield
them.
Country
Okay.
Club?
I won it.
No, talk about this one. On the 8th hole.
On the 8th hole, too. It's funny, too, because I knew
Now-
Joe and Kim live right there at that house, right on the 8th tee.
Oh, yeah.
So I said, I leave a cooler there. I go grab a few beers, and I get my beer.
Yeah, don't be afraid. Get right in the
No,
mic
and
so
I-
people can
no,
hear
but
you.
I-
Where do you
I
go?
put it down. I go, yeah,
Whose house do you go to?
It was Joe and Kim Corrado. But
Okay.
Yeah, they're very
so
nice.
yeah, I hit it. I go, oh, that's a good shot.
Now,
I
what
reached
do
down.
you-
I reached
what-
down. I opened my beer. They go, it went in. I go, huh?
Now, what do you use for a club?
8 iron.
8
You
iron.
165 yard 8 iron.
You panicked?
No, but I
And
never even
hop-
saw it go in.
How many did it
I
hop?
said that's a good shot. You hit it good.
Did
you
it
know,
hop
never
more than
does it.
once?
Yeah, a couple of times, a little roll.
I think someone
But
wants.
I never even saw it go in.
All right, you're on the air. It's Manchsterdam.
But Rico's seen like.
Messages to
ones.
Skumpy.
Wow.
Skumpy.
Yes. Could I do for you?
Go ahead. Skumpy's here.
All right, Skumpy, I want you to know in the 80s, if you remember the greenskeeper of Derryfield Country Club who used to chase you off the greens.
Oh, Frankie Guimon.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Donna.
Right.
Ha
That's Donna Guimon?
No, well, Donna, I work with a guy, Brian Fitzpatrick. That's his wife, Donna.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Yeah, and Frankie Guimon.
I know Frankie.
He did. We used to go rake the creeks for balls, and he had his old green Cushman.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
you little bastard,
yeah.
you better get out of here.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
here comes Frankie. Let's get
Oh,
the hell
yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, you'd run.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Frankie was great, and I see him all the time now. He's gonna be, I think, what is he gonna be? 90, Don? I think.
Ah,
What a great man! I still see him every
Yeah.
now and again. Oh, he
Oh, God.
and he knows all about that golf course more than
Oh,
anybody.
yeah. Tell him we said howdy. Great guy.
Oh yeah, he's got a thing right off. If you come right out of the
Yeah,
parking
he
lot,
does.
yep,
Yep.
Frankie Guimon. Yep,
Wow.
love Frankie.
Very good. Thank you so much for calling. All right, then. All right, then, lady.
Yeah, Frankie Guimon. No, the
Who
guy
was
was
that? Do you
great.
know who that was?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Donna. Yeah, Fitzpatrick. Yeah,
Oh,
I worked
very
there.
good.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling tonight.
All right,
and
now-
talking to the one and only Skumpy.
Listen.
The Scumpers.
Now, one thing we have to mention, since it was a female on the phone, is
Oh, boy.
our first female captain on the police force, Maureen Tessier.
No kidding, I didn't even
Yes.
know that, man.
Now, Maureen has been, of course, as you can imagine, in the police force forever. Does a great job. Very deserving. Very, very deserving for her to be a captain. I'll tell you right
First
now.
one in Manchester
Hey,
She
ever.
has
God bless
done-
her.
She has done.
Until you probably know her, you know everybody.
Yeah, yeah. She has done everything from day one. You know what I mean? I mean, she is on the ball. And for her to become a captain is fantastic.
Good for her, man.
Yep. So we just want to, say credos out to her for doing the do and, getting involved. And, yes, congratulations again, Maureen Tessier. Captain!
Captain Maureen Tessier.
That's right.
God bless
First
you,
woman.
man.
First woman. All right, let's do circle high.
No, what
five.
was what was Gary? What he went on?
Sergeant.
Sergeant.
Yeah,
Sergeant Gary Tibbetts.
you are correct. That was his.
That bastard.
that-
Just
that was
kidding.
his. That was his.
Now, what goes back? How about your
He
dad
was the
being a
guy.
radio
He was
guy?
the guy that all right, all the cops come in for the day, right? And he's the guy standing up there. All right, well, this is what we gotta do. You gotta do this, bop, 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 and
Yeah.
and don't forget to be safe. You know what I mean? That's what.
That's
he was
old school though. It's a little
Yeah,
different
that's what
now.
he
It's just I
Oh no! They still tell you, hey, motherfucker, you better.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry. You,
All right.
you mother trucker.
As
All
we
right.
rock on.
He
at
broke the ice. That way.
10:40.
You
want to slap a
I think you
little
said
knee?
mother funker.
I did.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, a little funky.
Oh, funky. You're getting funky, T.
Yeah,
Getting funky now.
I hope so.
What about? I always want to talk about your dad. He had a radio show, didn't he?
We've talked
Oh,
about
my
his
dad?
dad.
Oh, yeah, geez.
We've talked about
I've seen
Don.
pictures. It's like, really?
It's
That's
good
like
stuff,
Tibbetts.
yeah.
People say, I know a Don Tibbetts. I said, no, that's not the one I know. That's his dad. Old pictures and stuff. Yeah. Pretty cool.
No, he started on MUR
From
TV.
hashing old things.
MUR TV. He had the Don Tibbetts show. And at that time, he was the president of the disc jockeys of the United States. There were
The whole United States.
Yeah, he was in. He
4,200 DJs.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, he had to deal with the Alan Freed payola
Now he'd
scandal.
have to deal with you, huh?
Yeah.
Did he have to deal with Alan
Now
Freed?
that would be funny.
No, but see, he only did that for.
He'd
a
say,
couple
"What are you
years.
doing, kid? Come on!"
He went, and then he decided to get out of TV and go to radio, and that's when he became the news and sports director for WGR 610 AM.
Yeah, Gerolman. That's how it started.
Yeah.
Because you know the owners of Angelo's, the Gerolmans. That's why it was GIR. One of
Really,
their
because
uncles-
they bought that from WMUR.
Yeah, and they
Because WMUR
and they
didn't
got
think
GIR
it was
because
profitable.
it was the
anymore.
Gerolmans. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had a chance to
Funny
be
how
on
things
TV. Then I had a chance to be on radio. So I was always a lucky, what they call crazy
As.
kid.
Well, your dad played music too. Like he had like a. We've talked about it on the show before, but there was like a local American bandstand
Yeah.
hosted by his
I'm not
dad.
kidding.
That was the Don Tibbetts show. Oh yeah.
They
When he
danced
was
and
the
they
president
danced
of the DJs,
and they danced
he
and
did
they
TV.
danced.
He would have loved the old bong water and the defective
Oh
corners
yeah,
at the
he
door.
was
huh?
in TV Guide. They write him up there. I mean, it's unbelievable the stuff I have.
Yeah, I've seen pictures. It's really cool.
It's really good stuff. We put up a picture back here one time.
This fire's getting real hot in here, man. I'm telling you.
It is steamy.
It is.
Is it hotter here or is it hotter at McGarvey's?
Man.
Well, depends on who you're looking at.
I knew that was coming.
Let's say hi to our friends at McGarvey's
Yeah, McGarvey's.
and our good
then-
friends.
Oh, now listen,
love 'em.
speaking of saying hi to friends,
All right.
we have to say hi to all the people that watch this show that never call in.
I do.
There are people out there that watch this show every week, and they're fantastic people, but they never call in. They just enjoy watching the show. So we have to say,
Yeah, thanks to everybody.
Happy New Year,
Everybody.
to those,
Thank
to
you
those
so much.
fans that always watch and they're persistent like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
it's
let's
fun.
all do that.
It's fun to do.
Let's all do that open mouth smile. Ready? All right, there we go.
Now I
John
have to
Eric
say,
O'Neill.
I have to say hi to Mrs. McNally, who is at the Bishop Primo nursing home. She watches us every Wednesday. She's my sister's mother-in-law and my friend. So we have to say hi to Mrs. McNally.
What's
And
happening,
we
John?
also have to say a quick hi to Mrs. Saunders. Hi, Mrs. Saunders.
Mrs. Saunders.
Mrs. Saunders, how are
Special
you?
ed teacher at Central. And
Hi, Frankie Guimond.
hopefully, yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, come on.
Exactly.
Yeah, what a guy! He was the first Zamboni driver.
Let's give this guy a
Yes,
call.
He drove the first.
The
In fact,
JFK.
they even got him a watch where Zamboni goes around because he's the first. Yeah, he's
yeah.
the first guy to.
I have a
drive
contest
Zamboni.
for you guys.
Here we go.
Oh, we don't need to do that. Okay, hold on.
Well, he's working it like Joel.
Yes, I am.
Like
I
that.
don't
And
usually
by the
do
way,
it.
we like to say hi to the Moose.
Moose!
Glad you're
Hope
taking
everything's
care of
good,
your
Moose.
mother. Glad you're taking
Hope
care of
it's
your
all
mother.
good.
Doing the do, see who play all the way and all that, brother.
Well, let's see
Hello,
if
Tokyo.
this works. Who's this?
I don't know.
Oh, you calling in?
Calling
Hey,
himself.
Peter, let me talk to you for a little bit.
Yeah,
huh?
calling himself.
I might have to pull you aside, though. You know?
I hope he's.
You're a little.
I hope we're waking him up. He knows we're calling too.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
what?
You're trying to call Joel?
Yeah, I just tried to call
that'd be
Moose.
great.
Moosehead.
The Moosehead. Too bad.
I can't believe he didn't answer the phone.
Yeah, he's funny. What a great guy. I
don't
hope
know
everything's
why.
well.
John
you
Eric
can't
O'Neill, are you surprised that he didn't answer the phone?
Yeah, yeah.
Me too.
I'm not.
Let's hope I dialed
Probably
the right
sleeping.
I'm
number.
not. He's doing he's doing something right now.
He's not even watching. He's sleeping. No, he's one of the,
Oh no, not that.
no, maybe.
That's hilarious, though. What's he doing?
Who knows?
Take care of
Why are
his
you
mother.
so concerned? Hey, boy, Peter's really concerned.
Yeah.
Are you that concerned?
All right.
I do. I worry about
The
Moose.
Moose, we all love the Moose. He's fine.
Yeah.
I called him for a ride on New Year's Eve
And
at,
even though, yeah. you
at
tell us that,
11:40.
sir.
At 11:40, I said, I need your services. I need to get down to the pint before midnight.
Yeah.
And he left me hanging,
Yeah. The Moose did not
just
follow
like he,
through.
just
on
like he
his
did
thing.
tonight.
Did not follow through on his.
Don't ever hit a
things.
Moose with your car. I'll screw it all up. At least give you a flat tire. You might
The
not
nose,
like it.
the nose is what does all the damage.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I got one of those. So. Ooh.
Did you guys see today's chuckle today in the paper?
I didn't, but I'm hot.
I'll tell you right now. You, of course, all the
Look at the
chicks.
fire, man. It's
All the
unbelievable.
chicks tell
You
me
got
that.
1, 2, 3, 4. We got 6 fireplaces around our
So the today's chuckle was, show me a man on the move and I'll show you a guy in trouble with the law. He's on the lamb.
He's on the
You got a
line.
call.
They gotta go.
You're on the air.
Then the mic goes.
That's the lamb.
All right, what do you got? You're on the air with Manchsterdam.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, T, I thought you guys were going to do like an unplugged set on the Manchsterdam.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah. We're
Till Christmas.
we're working the blue screen. I mean the green screen.
Let's just say we'll do it sometime this year.
Yeah,
Let's
me and
tap
T, we got
that
something in
happening.
the works. We're gonna do some real cool stuff.
And Pete, I don't know if I like about Joel having a handicap sticker and you guys getting rides there with handicap stickers and parking.
Well, he's
What's up with that?
he's handicapped.
Good goal.
He's got a
Joel's
mental.
handicapped?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't ride with him because I'm afraid of his handicap.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
he has a reason for that
Just
sticker.
don't sound right, Peter. It don't sound right.
No, it's a you know what?
I'll listen.
I'm just saying it's nice to be in his car because we get good parking down here. But
Parking is everything.
He does have a handicap though.
He does, no doubt about it.
How do you
Oh
shut
yeah.
that off?
I know.
How do you shut that off?
They can get along that, get around that wall.
Let's call your wife.
Call her what?
I'll call her up.
How you been?
That'd be
Let's call
hilarious.
somebody. Who can we call?
Why, you think she'll
Call your
answer? All right, let's try.
My mom.
Well, no,
sleeping for
Yeah,
don't do
yeah.
anything yet. We have a call.
I think it's scary.
We have a call coming in.
Oh, okay.
Right,
That would
yeah.
be hilarious.
Hey,
Good evening, Gary.
guys, how are you?
Gary,
Yes, sir.
we're about to play. We're about to play our favorite game. How many
Couple
cocktails has Gary Tibbetts
Oh,
had?
that's right.
So we're gonna start out now with Skumpy.
I don't know. He's got to talk a little bit.
You
more.
can ask one question.
Okay.
One question.
Marianne or Ginger?
I'm sorry?
Ginger or Marianne?
Oh, man. I think Marianne.
I also think that.
I'm almost done with Ginger.
Jan or Masha Brady?
Masha!
On the internet.
Or how about Mom?
You can't get us on the internet?
Your internet is down.
Yeah, John Eric, what's the story with that?
All right, how many drinks? Let me see.
Store for about 3 weeks.
Yeah, you think we pay our dues here? You think they could get something going?
I know, huh? That's all right. But I thought I'd call anyways. And
Gary, you sound pretty sober. I don't think you had
get you
any.
guys back. Get
You
guys
say
back
not
up,
any.
for the new year.
Gary, listen, before we let you listen.
I swear to God, I don't think you had any.
Okay, Skumpy is saying 0, nothing to drink tonight. I am going to say you've had 2 beers or just 2 drinks. And what do you say?
5 Manhattans.
Whoa! No, he wouldn't be talking like that.
No.
Who wins tonight, Gary?
Yeah, no, it was 2. Just 2.
Oh,
Manhattans?
Yeah, no.
Gary, it seems like you win.
Gary,
every
I
time.
win again. I win again.
You had a Cape
win
Cod?
every damn time.
I've won this game
All right,
twice
time.
now.
Cape
Yeah.
Coddas?
I've only played twice. You won both times.
So, Gary, what's going on? When you were home, we saw you a few weeks ago. You went down to your old place of employment, and they couldn't give you a tour?
Oh, my God. I just kind of mentioned that, and it's kind of...
It's gone viral?
Snowballed, but you know what? I was a little taken aback by it.
You wanted to see the new building.
And here I am with my girlfriend, and it was great. I mean, I was actually in the lobby, and I saw that they put up some memorabilia and me back on the motorcycles back.
That was a good shot.
That was a nice motorcycle.
And that's great, but I think, in all honesty, if they were back in the day, it was you just wouldn't do that. It'd be like, oh, you're a retired cop, come on in,
right?
Come on in, we'll show you around. It doesn't matter. But so it was kind of like it was weird, and like guys like Jimmy Susi, and he just made captain, and a number of the other guys that are still there got back to me, and it was nice because they had good words to talk to me about, and said that they would make sure that it wouldn't happen again, and that's fine.
Good stuff.
That's great.
Well, someone's got to lead the way.
Anybody else going there now will not be treated like that, and that's the whole point.
That's right. Someone's got to lead the way, Gary. And by the way, how do you feel about Captain Tessier? That's fantastic. The first woman captain in Manchester.
I know. I sent her a note. I think it's great. She was actually on my K9 unit when I was there. I remember when she came on. She came up through the ranks.
Right.
I think it's fantastic. I think it's fantastic that she made captain, and I'm
well deserved, then, Gary. Huh? Well deserved.
I had her on the K9 unit. She was great.
Yeah, she was a spokesman for years,
awesome.
like on WMUR.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Well, it's great that Gary actually no one worked with her.
Well deserved, as Skumpy says.
So, Gary, what's going on in Florida tonight?
Well, Florida, it's a little chilly. It's gotten down into the about 55, so it's chilly to me. But,
are you having a romantic evening?
We're minus 55.
I'm you guys are getting some real frigid weather up there, though.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, I can't wait to get out in it because it is hot in here.
It's wicked in here.
It's winter.
We always knew Manchester was like going to hell, and here we are. It's hot.
It is. John, can you turn down the fire a little bit?
Yeah. Just it'd be great if you could. Oh, look. It stopped it.
Fire's going hard.
It sure is, Gary.
I also
real hard.
It was great meeting you guys up there at, and when Head Shop was playing. We had a ball that night. Just meeting you and just being able to talk person to person. It was great.
Right. It was.
Didn't I play golf with Gary last year one time?
You play with Skumpy?
Didn't we play golf once last year, too?
Skumpy wants to know if you know him.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I
played with another Gary.
I don't think so. It was Gary Vincent, not Gary Tibbetts.
No, I know Gary Vincent. Skeeter. I love Skeeter.
I know Skeeter.
Yeah.
All right, Gary, we're going to let you get back to your romantic evening with your girl.
Yeah, I wish.
You're watching in Florida, are you?
Yeah, he's in Brayton.
Really? So how's he watching?
No, it's down. The feed for TV 23 in Manchester is down. They are under attack from some cyber attack.
Well, okay, because I told people they were out of town. I said, you got to watch it.
Just keep in mind all the police officers and everything and first responders. Down here in Florida, it's First Responders Week. So it's fire, police, EMS. Everybody just
first responders. That's
taking care of them.
Everyone celebrates the first responders.
But also the people in Paris is a crazy thing.
That is crazy.
Really cool. Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't even know what to think of it really.
Me either.
It
never stops though. Never stops. There's always something somewhere.
I watched the national news tonight, and it was like 20 minutes of it. It was like it took up the whole news.
No, wait.
It's just crazy. But hey, great to have you guys back on. And
it's a whole new year, Gary.
John, to get this internet back up, and we can watch the show.
We actually have to send John Eric O'Neill up to space to fix that, I think. But we're working on it.
Hey,
Gotta get ready for the outside
I
now.
really love meeting all you guys too, and I'm sure we'll be back up to the summer, and hopefully we'll get on the show with you.
Oh, that'd be great.
Let's hope you don't throw your mother down on the floor again, on the dance floor.
Well, yeah, he did it,
Wasn't
huh?
that something? Oh my
She's a
God.
spitfire, though. She is. She is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
She took a ginger
Coming
ale.
down- She comes down. Yeah, she's coming down Friday. She'll be here Friday for about 2 weeks.
Don't
All right.
give her the ginger ale, man.
Yeah, take her out dancing.
Yeah.
She can dance.
Yeah,
She
I
can
know.
dance.
We're gonna hide the ginger ale. No ginger ale for her.
Maybe Dancing with the Stars. She can dance with Don Tibbetts. He's a star.
Hey, thanks for calling, man.
All right, buddy. Y'all take care and all the best.
Have a good night, Gary. Thank you. So I won the Gary Tibbetts.
Again?
I won the Gary Tibbetts. How
So
many?
what do we owe you now?
Nothing. It's just a friendly game.
Yeah, friendly game.
Friendly game, okay.
So-
Next
friendly
time,
game.
I think next time we put $1 up a piece.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be
Yeah,
fun.
we gotta do that.
And leave it under the phone. Like
Yeah.
a
I don't know,
free
he
pocket.
sounded so sober this time, and last time I said like 5 in it. I was wrong. And you said, I think it was 2 last time, too.
He must be hot with the hat on.
No, I'm getting ready for the Colts. Hey, I got
Me
it with my
too.
egghead.
There's my hat. Oh, it's away. So T, you got anything to close up with, or Joel should be back next week?
We got the Hope thing's gonna come up in February again, and for a big thing.
The Hippo Press.
No, the Hope for the kids program that we had him on last year. He's probably gonna come on again, and it's gonna be in February.
Yeah, tell me about that, because that's the only guest that I didn't mention when I put out my little thing. I forgot
it'll
about
be fine.
him.
It'll be fine. We'll get him going.
What is
and
that
of course,
kid?
we'd like to also say that all you people out there, if you have a chance to donate to any charity, please donate, because they need it. Horizons, for example.
I
which
could
is
use a
local.
couple bucks myself.
And,
how about this
you're
charity?
not on the program. Get the heck away from me. But so
He said
people.
heck.
You could have won $1, man, if you had some money on the.
Yeah,
How much Gary drank tonight?
and don't forget, support live music.
Support live, please.
Go
please,
and
please
see live music.
And don't be afraid to throw a little tip for the band.
Okay, we
You
gotta
ever
wrap
see
this
that
up, guys. We gotta wrap this up. So, take T.
Hey,
Awesome.
everybody, rock on! That's the way to go. Happy New Year! The Skumperific right there. And the
Skumperific.
one and only Peter White, even though he looks slightly dark.
Yeah, I am. I look good.
And